It's okay. Go ahead.
So what you said about the design is just those little blurbs that are in this line up in the bottom scroll bar thing. It just means that will always be the same. So there will always be this picture on the top on each single tab that will be in my portfolio. Is that correct?
Not necessarily, but you don't have to do that. But as Brianna mentioned, she kept a theme going through, so you don't have to be that, fixed. The most important design elements to keep common are the font and the size, I'd say, unless you had a reason to use a different one.
That is not quite what my
Your question is?
Understanding was that if I design to that page,
yes.
whatever page it is. Brianna just mentioned that's how the whole website will look like each.
Oh no, they are flexible. If you look at the elements that are up there, like if you look on the elements tab. You have your computer, right? Just click on and you'll see that you have a number of choices.
Yeah.
You just drag them and drop them in
Okay,
there.
so let's experiment with this. So edit.
And now
Excellent. This is new.
Yeah, so now you
So
can
this
just
is good.
push
So-
right on the picture, and move it with
They
mouse,
added,
right?
they added new features.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I started this a few months ago, and then they started adding new features.
And you can
And then you can type on the other side.
So yeah, they can move it around.
And
So yeah, you can move it.
That's perfect.
And you can make it bigger, smaller. It looks like you can have it fade in and out and do fancy things. So I didn't have that option. Okay, so are you guys okay with that part?
What about the picture on the top of the website?
This one?
Banner.
Edit image.
Oh.
Yeah, you can change that. So on mine, this one, I put in. Right, that's on every single page, that title and that image. So I put that in. You can just do that by clicking edit. You can remove the image altogether too, it looks like, if you want to. Okay? So these elements are fairly straightforward, I would think. Like these ones, just think about where you want to place them. In terms of video, see the Pro written in the corner? You can only use that element if you have upgraded to the Pro. I highly recommend it. Because you can do so many more things. And it's not that expensive. So let's try this. So if you go to the video, you don't have to buy Pro in order to try it out. So you can try it out without buying it and see how you like it. This is also new. This is good. So, video. So what it's going to do is it's going to ask you to upload the video. So you're going to have something already on your computer that's in a video format. So your DVDs that you mentioned, if you can upload your DVD, right, your video, to your computer somehow, then you can upload it into Weebly.
So it can't go from the disk to Weebly. It has to first go through my personal computer.
I think it might be quite slow.
Okay.
If you tried to upload from the disk. You could try, but I would just put it right onto your computer first.
How long is the video?
So Brianna, so you can upload a video from YouTube?
Yeah.
You would link to it.
So you need to upload a new computer first, or you need to go directly with the YouTube website?
Okay, let's.
One video is like, it's a conversation of 15 minutes, and I only plan to use like 4 minutes.
Good.
Stretch from it, so I have to upload the whole video on the computer and then pick which section.
Edit the video. I can look for some. I know we use a paid program, but you'll want to edit the video first. And then the other thing is there's a program called Handbrake, and that compresses the video. So if you have a format that's not web friendly, it can make it really small. But 50 minutes is a very long. So I'm happy to hear you're just using the 4 minutes, using snips, clips. I'll see about finding a free video editing tool. There's lots. You just have to sort of use one. I'll find one.
So this is asking me to upload from my computer. However, I embedded right from YouTube here. So hold that thought for a minute.
Also, if you have a video from YouTube that you want to have show up on your blog, there is a website, if you go to Google, that'll do it and turn it into a document. Well, not a document, but turn it into a form that can stay on your computer.
Keep vid. Keep vid.
That lets you keep, what is it called?
Keep vid.
Keep vid. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can take it. You're always better off from a copyright point of view, though, linking to it. But I understand you're worried it might go away one day. And then you're stuck without your video, right?
So I need to go back into my site and see how I did this, but it is possible. I just want to build the new one for just a minute, just to go through this process, and then I'll go back to my other one. So these are the basic elements that you can choose from. Once you go into the multimedia, there's more options here, right, in terms of the things you can put in your website. So audio player, that's where this one is, in multimedia. So if you want a page to have music on it, you drag that element in, then it's going to ask you to upload a song. Okay? So you upload the song. I don't think there's a song here I can use.
You can try my documents or my computer if you want.
So you asked me about autoplay.
Yes.
It's here.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Okay.
So if you click yes, it's going to automatically play when the person goes to the page. If you click no, then the person's going to have to click the play button in order for the song to play.
Is there a way to keep it running, or will it stop again? Is there a way to keep
I don't think it loops.
continually? No. Okay.
No. Although on autoplay it might, because I didn't have autoplay. See, just like play and see. Yeah. If you try it on auto, see what it does. It may continue to play for you if the person's still on the page.
Mhm.
Yeah, just experiment. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And you can move the position of the player here. Sometimes music can be a distraction. So if you have, which is why I didn't want them to play continuously all the time or be automatic. So if there's a real purpose to that song and you want it to play in the background for a reason, then go ahead. But otherwise, when you're talking in your presentation and the music comes on in the background, it can be distracting. So it's up to you, but it can be a distraction. That's what it is. Yeah. So your YouTube question. Yeah. So if you drag that in, this is great. Then you click on it. Oh, it automatically picks up John Locke. Okay. So then, if you want to edit this, so you just put in the URL in the top there. Okay. Pick the size in which you want it to be. The video.
It's probably better to be small, I'm guessing. Is that why?
Well, unless it's the feature of the page. Right? Like if for me it was like one of the only things on that page, so I made it large. But if it's supplementing something else, then yes, maybe small.
It depends on the resolution. Not all
For sure.
source documents are high enough resolution to
This
show
was
up.
terrible resolution.